Alright, so I'd like to show you how to use the magnetic seam guide. This is a magnetic seam guide. This seam guide helps you in sewing straight lines. It's very good for beginners and even advanced designers, as long as you want to sew accurate seam allowances, straight lines, curved lines. It's very good. I think every designer, whether beginner, intermediate, or advanced, every designer needs this. So I want to show you how to make use of it. It works on every kind of machine, as long as your machine is metal like this. And I think most machines are metal like this, manual machines, even electric. Though they look white, but it's made of metal. Industrial machines, any kind of machines. Okay, so you remove it, you bring out the magnetic seam guide as a magnet. So you just place it beside, so you are using this straight side, you place it beside your beside the needle. So how do you place it? Now you place it depending on what your seam allowance is. So say for example, I want to sew a seam allowance of 1/2 inch. So I'm going to measure 1/2 inch from where my needle goes in. From where my needle goes in. So my needle goes in here. So from that my needle point, I can remove this. I am going to measure 1/2 inch. So I'll be using from 1 to 1/2. So because of this iron, you might not see it. So 1/2 inch. So this is 1/2 inch, and I'll place it. Or let me just use here so you won't be confused. So this is 1/2 inch, and I'll place it exactly on 1/2 inch. Okay, so you can see I've measured it, and my seam guide is exactly on 1/2 inch. If I'm sewing on 1 inch, I'll measure 1 inch and place exactly on 1 inch. Can you see? If I'm sewing on 2 inches, I'll place exactly where my 2-inch stops. Can you see that? So let's try the 1/2 inch. I'm sewing something that is 1/2 inch measurement, and I'll just place it this way. Okay, so let's try that. So I have my seam guide on 1/2 inch, and I'm sewing already. So let me adjust this a little bit because I was already sewing. So this is my 1/2 inch, and I'll place my presser foot down. Basically, you ensure that your garment pieces, your fabric pieces, ends just stops where this serves as a guide, so your fabric can't pass beyond this. So that's what helps you sew exactly and precise. You take the same seam allowances from top to bottom. Okay, so and this are sewn a straight line, so I'm trying to sew a curve. This is a princess cut. Princess cut, yes. So you are going to just sew it, and I know a lot of people have issues with sewing princess cut. This also helps you, and even when you are sewing curves, armholes, different things also helps you. So we are just going to try. You see how I'm sewing it, and even how I use it to sew a curve. Alright, so I hope you understand now. So basically, it helps you sew up straight lines and accurate seam allowances, straight line curve lines and accurate seam allowances, and everybody needs it. It's just 700 naira. Just 700 naira. You can sew as many seam allowances as you want. Okay, so it's available for order at low sodium. So just send us a DM on Instagram or on WhatsApp, and they will deliver to you. Thank you.